Well, they can't help themselves. They need people, us, to advocate for them. Summer can pose major hazards for our pets.
Dr. Sandra Fay is a local veterinarian and the president of the American Veterinary Medical Association. She joins us live with some advice as we're in the hot summer. And of course, we've got the 4th of July holiday coming up. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're both dog owners. We know that dogs and cats get super scared in the 4th of July. So let's begin with that. Is there anything we can do to kind of ease their fears before it happens or even during?
Yeah, it's so important to plan ahead for the 4th of July fireworks. So if you have a pet that's anxious or is afraid of the fireworks, contact your veterinarian now. Don't wait till right before the 4th and talk to them about it. There are definitely medications you can get that can help make the experience much better, but it's really important to get them ahead of time. It's also super important to make sure your pet is microchipped, because what we often see is when dogs are afraid, they run away, and we really don't want them unmicrochipped, because once they're microchipped, it's much easier to return them to their owner.
Well, on that point, Dr. Fay, let me ask you, do you have microchip advice? I can speak specifically. Our dog got out and he's microchipped. The police officer checked for the microchip, didn't find it. Fortunately, we got reconnected, but I don't know if there was a problem with a microchip. How can you go about addressing that? I mean, now or any time of the year?
Yeah, there's definitely different types of microchips and different types of scanners, but most of them nowadays are universal. So make sure it's a universal microchip, and then that should not be a problem.
Okay.
I know you also talk about how exercise can help tire them out so they're not as scared at night. But I think about exercising in this heat, and I've got a lot of questions about that because I look at the asphalt and I think it's got to be so hot on their little paw pads.
Absolutely. The summer is super hot for all of us, but it's even hotter for your pet. So we think about the air temperature, but like you mentioned, thinking about the pavement is so important. Touch the pavement, feel how warm it is to you, and it's probably going to be worse for your pet. Try and stay off of it if you can. Go on the grass or dirt areas and really try and keep them off the pavement. If you can, walk them in the morning or late in the evening when it's not so hot. And the other thing you can do is have them wear some booties. It does take a little while for them to get used to the booties, so take your time, but that definitely can help as well.
And, we're talking dogs, cats, a broad spectrum of health concerns that really rise up now. We talked a little bit about the 4th of July, not just being scared of the fireworks, but discarded fireworks around, all kinds of food that we're eating. That is another hazard. What do you encounter in those situations?
Definitely. We do want our pets with us all summer, so we definitely see more things, more problems. So eating barbecue food, eating the fireworks, bee stings, wasp stings, even more ticks. So, just keep a real close eye on them, keep them on a leash if you can, or keep them in an environment that you are familiar with to avoid those. Try not to give them people food. They are used to a pretty consistent diet, and anytime we disrupt that, it can upset their tummies.
Speaking of upsetting their tummies, I want to talk a little bit about the cicadas and the carcasses that are out there now. My dogs just will not stop eating them, and then they come inside and they get so sick.
Yeah, for the most part, they aren't toxic. They can irritate and maybe kind of scratch the inside of their mouths because the shells are pretty hard, but they aren't toxic. But again, like anything else, it's best to try and avoid your pet from eating anything that's not their typical food.
Any other big threats with symptoms that we may not be keyed into that maybe we should be?
So when we talk about heat stroke, it's really important to catch those signs early. Your pet will be often anxious, restless, and then start to pant excessively. Oftentimes, if it gets too severe, they will collapse. So really important to catch these symptoms early. Call your veterinarian as soon as you have any concerns. Now, cats are a little different. That was mainly for dogs. Cats will often just start open mouth breathing. And if you have a cat that's open mouth breathing, it's an emergency. You need to call your veterinarian right away.
That's all really good advice. Dr. Sandra Fay, thank you so much for joining us. We want to keep our fur babies safe.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Take care. Still ahead tonight.